Welcome back to another Ret Paladin video. Verabin here. Today we are showing some games that we played with a disc priest named Markers. He's an extremely good player. He streams on Twitch and stuff, so check him out. But this fight is against a Guardian Druid and a Fury Warrior. You can see everybody's popping all their cooldowns. We're trying to survive. This warrior is extremely laggy. I don't know what's happening with this warrior, but he's teleporting all over the place. So I end up having to sit a Cyclone, but we're doing okay. We're putting a lot of pressure on the warrior, so we end up being able to get the warrior out in just a second here. I think we get the warrior out. The druid does tons of damage though, so it's actually kind of scary to have a guardian druid like that. So we are able to secure the kill in this thing, so let's go to the next one. Alright, in this clip we are fighting a warrior and a druid healer. I sped this clip up because it's a little bit longer and I didn't want to show the whole thing, but you can see that I'm kind of just getting kited by the druid. One of the things I'm trying to kind of do is really only chase him when I've got some sort of cooldown available, when I've got Hodge, when I've got Blessing of Freedom, something like that, because obviously the druid is going to have a lot more things to get away from me than I do to catch him, right? So I'm pushing in around, trying to find him. I'm trying to get a little bit of damage on the warrior when I can, but it's kind of hard to do because the druid is really using this pillar well. Marcus is doing fine by himself. You can see I'm using cooldowns on him and stuff, trying to help him out. Sometimes they're probably a little bit overkill. We're not in comms or anything, obviously. I mean, he's streaming, but I'm not really listening to his stream, so we're just kind of trying to survive. We're doing okay. Whenever the warrior starts to hit us, we're going to try to use our eye for an eye. We're obviously going to use that against this comp, but this comp pretty much counters Ret pretty strongly because they do have that Mortal Strike effect from Fury Warriors, and then they also have a lot of mobility. The warrior has a lot of mobility, the druid has a lot of mobility, so it's definitely a tough matchup for us. We're able to hang in there though. He keeps his mana up, so we're able to kind of sustain the fight a little bit longer. So we're just kind of trying to do as much damage as we can. You can see we get the druid pretty low a couple times. We're able to get him to use tranquility and stuff like that. And ultimately, we are going to hopefully be able to kill the warrior because the druid is going to be a lot harder for us to kill. He's got a lot of outs. He's got a lot of cooldowns and stuff like that. So we're just kind of pushing around, trying to do our best to get the kill. You can see we're just chasing these guys around, all around this pillar. We're just living on this pillar at this point. But we are able to finally get the Hodge, get the wings up, do all that good stuff, and land a kill. Okay, so this next one is against a hunter and a priest. This is kind of a scary one for us. This is a Beastmaster hunter, so we can definitely do a lot of good damage. So we're going to go ahead and pop wings, pop all our cooldowns, try to get a lot of pressure on this priest, try to pull some of his cooldowns. We get him pretty low, but not quite, so I'm going to get out of line of sight of this hunter. I do not want to stay in line of sight of this hunter very long. I'm a little scared here because Markers gets feared there, but he's able to get out, pop out there. We're back to chasing the priest here. I don't know why the hunter isn't trying to kill me, but that's what it is. He gets the shadow meld there. We're going to continue to chase this priest. He doesn't have a whole lot of mobility, so we're going to try to do our best here. You can see that Markers just gets in there and is able to blast him. Alright, so this next one is against a Guardian Druid and a Demon Hunter. I don't know what's with the Guardian Druids, but we're going to start on the Demon Hunter. He seems like a little easier to kill. He's going to be obviously a lot softer than the Guardian Druid, so we're just chasing this guy down, trying to pump damage. You can see Markers is playing a Kyrian crazy one-shot build where he can do a lot of damage as well, so that is very helpful. You can see we're eating Cyclone. We're not going to bubble it. We're just playing Relentless, so we're just popping off. You can see he punches the Death Knight down there and gets him stunned. Or I'm sorry, the Demon Hunter gets him stunned. We're just pumping damage, trying to just survive. You can see that the Guardian Druid actually does a lot of damage. The Demon Hunter jumps into the air, flies into the air, and is just throwing stuff at us. I don't know what's happening. We're going to use our cooldowns here. Once the Demon Hunter comes down, pop him with the Hodge, pop him with the damage. He goes down. Easy. Alright, this next clip is, again, another hunter and priest. So we're going to start in on the priest here, and we are going to just pop off on this guy. We're going to do so much damage to him. We're going to blast him. Boom, he's dead. However, I think that we thought he was dead here. We definitely thought he was dead. So it looks like he is either playing the res Lego or he's playing some kind of crazy stuff. So we switch to the hunter. Priest comes back to life. So we're going to go right back on the priest, though, because he was very easy to kill the first time. We think he's going to be easy to kill the next time. So we're going to pop him with the Hodge, pop him with the Wake of Ashes, keep pumping him. You can see he does get a flash of light off right there, but our Hodge is coming up very soon. So we're just doing damage. The hunter is obviously going me, but I have a few little cooldowns, and Markers can easily keep me up. He does tons of damage. So through atonement and stuff, he's getting a lot of situation going there. I'm gonna go ahead and bubble there because he did get feared, and I was out of line of sight. Also, I was not playing Sanctuary, so it doesn't really matter. So we're still pumping the priest. We're getting crazy pressure on the priest. You can see those big fat final verts popping off. We're gonna go ahead and hit him with the Hodge, interrupt that heal, and then this fool goes down.